Good morning. Taking off from Hobby Field. I'm gonna poke into the mountains, go check out good old Oak Ridge. It's a really fun airport to fly into. Paved runway, but real great mountain flying. 4K, 16:9, 30 frames per second, linear plus horizon stabilization. I got the ISO crushed to 200 max, 100 minimum. 1/120th of a second shutter speed with an ND16 NFlight propeller filter. So I and the cockpit will look a little bit dark, but the outside of the windows should be exposed correctly without any weird fluctuations. And even when flying directly into the sun, things should look pretty good. Midday sun, you know, it's noon, so you know the light's not perfect, but it should still be pretty fun. All right, let's do this. Phew.
Wind 250 at 8 knots.
Crestwell traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, taking off runway 34. Right crosswind departure to the east. Crestwell traffic. We're out of here. Do a last check here. Everything looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oil temperature's good, and here we go.
I can barely see you out of phase. Blink if you can hear me through the maze. Shimmering reflections, hard to touch. Burning sensations, hurt too much. Reaching through the atomic haze.
Easy peasy. I have not been to Oak Ridge in a while, and the airport sits on sort of a plateau inside of a forested valley. More than likely, the winds should be pretty much non-existent, but I'll probably just do a flyover from west to east, and check out the windsock, because there's no weather data. See what the windsock's doing. Wind direction in Oak Ridge is pretty important, just because the obstacles in both directions are pretty significant. Lots of woods, lots of wilderness area scattered in and about. So I like to, I always like to have a get out of jail free card, so I'm always looking for somewhere that I can land. It's almost like a game I like to play. If I did have to make an emergency landing, I always like to go like, okay, I can do that, I can do that. There's a clearing over there. Lots of woods, lots of woods. Looks like we got a 7-knot tailwind. Well, at least that's what the computer's telling me, so I was right about runway 27. So we'll come in on runway 27, into the wind, fly into this valley, a little bit of a descend. Probably gonna, actually, I'm gonna go wide over this plateau. I don't think there's anyone else in the pattern.
Everybody knows the baby is free.
Out, I don't see any other planes.
To see what it sees.
Oak Ridge traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, overflying the field 3,500 west to east. Gonna set up for a straight in on runway 27, Oak Ridge. So if there's no one in the pattern, it's, it's kind of to your own discretion of what you think is going to be the best option as far as setup and pattern goes. The pattern, I like to stay real high, only because the airport is, the strip is actually in a valley, so a traditional pattern is sort of, I don't know, traditional pattern is not really applicable. No one on the landing field. I don't see anybody on the strip. The run was definitely coming out of 27, or the winds were coming out of the west. I'm also checking my computer right now, and it's telling me wind is right behind us. So yeah, we're good. Making good decisions here. 27 is the answer. All right, no one's on the field. Checking the windsock. Yeah, 27 is the right choice. We're going to quickly bust a turn here now that we've checked out the field. And it looks clean and good. And we'll come in and land.
Sometimes I wanna go back to zero. Sometimes I wanna go back to
Whoa,
zero.
this plane down.
Sometimes I wanna go back to
Airspeed 80.
Sometimes I wanna go back to zero.
Airspeed 70. For the breeze.
Turn on that extra eye in my heart. I can see through everything. I can see
There we go.
through everything.
Move like butter.
I just
All right, taking off out of Oak Ridge is kind of fun. You got to kind of make a right-hand turn. We got a density altitude of about 2,000 feet. I'm by myself, so this plane's got plenty of power. Don't need to do anything too tricky other than there's no wind on the runway, but there is wind out above the valley. So we're not going to climb out straight. We're obviously going to make a right-hand turn. Once we climb out, we'll make a right-hand turn and then swoop out and then head east once we get going. So here we go. I'm just going to do a quick check. Flaps are up. Gas, trim set for takeoff. We're going to go mixture full rich. Yeah, we're good to go here. Here we go. Oil temperature looks good. Cylinder head temperatures are good. Got gas. No one on the radar. Oak Ridge traffic, Superhawk, 45 Golf, taking off runway 27. Will be a right downwind departure to the east. Oak Ridge. Not going to climb out too hard. We'll our airspeed going. Build up some airspeed. Go all the way out to the end of the runway. Yeah, there we go. 100.
Feels good.
Climb over these trees. Now we could have made a super tight turn there, but there's no reason to. I like to build up my airspeed, get my airspeed nice and high. Airspeed's your friend. We will duck into this valley right here.
Feels good.
Now that we're up and over that, we're good to go. So now we're going to fly out the valley here and head back to Central Oregon. We're about halfway, and there's lots of cool stuff over here. We're going to buzz over by, this is all wilderness in front of us. Waldo Lake Wilderness, all out in front of us right here, and this is beautiful zone. They had some big fires go through, unfortunately, a while ago, but it's gorgeous. Yeah. Whoa, little wind chop there. Yeah, we got a west wind, so we're getting hit by a few mountain waves.
I'm going to see you inside the inner. My mind is melting.
Blow the airplane down.
My arms are leaving.
Whoa, it just got hit by a bunch of mountain waves.
A quantum bender feels interstellar.
That's always a thing, right? People forget about maneuvering speed. So if you do get hit by mountain waves, make sure you're in your maneuvering speed safety envelope, right? Always make sure you're in that safety, because you don't want to be above maneuvering speed and get hit by a bunch of mountain waves and stress the airplane. That's my trick anyway. As always, if you try to avoid mountain waves, but if you do get hit by some, you want to be below that maneuvering speed.
Bend Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 195 Zulu. Wind 190 at 10 knots. Visibility.
All right, that doesn't sound so bad. Then traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, 10 south, inbound for 16. Bend.
Bend traffic, Select 4913 Golf, final lap, final 16, full stop.
Bend traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, 3 mile, 45, 16, full stop. Bend.
Bend traffic, Skyway 87 Hotel is on a 3.5 mile final runway, dogleg final runway, 16, bend traffic.
Bend traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, turning right base to final, full stop. Bend. Oh wow.
Bend traffic, helicopter 432 Lima Echo, 7 miles south, inbound, 5,000 descending to 4. Bend. Bend traffic up there, 150 Lima Echo, left base to final, runway 16, bend.
It's evolution. It's evolution.
Bend traffic, Superhawk 45 Golf, clear of 16 at Alpha 4.